Also at forward from Urdaneta, Pangasinan, number 10, VJ Andrade. From Batangas at guard, number 2, Cedric Bearfield. And also at guard from Parañaque City, number 6, JV Casio. Head coach of Blackwater Bossing is Jeffrey Carriazo. And now, here are the starters for the NorthPort Batang Pier. From Talisay, Batangas, at forward, number 23, William Navarro. Also at forward from Angono, Rizal, number 10, Arvin Tolentino. From Tuguegarao,
elimination tournament. So every game is so important to get the W.
Tolentino will put it on the floor. Spin, and he says, this is my team. David with the handoff. Andrade will bring it closer. Forces it up and gets that one to drop.
Well, that was just a very skillful move from Andrade that time. Even when he had 3 defenders on him, he showed us some footwork, and that was a great.
Monzon able to save that one. Navarro inside, using his length.
Beautiful move that time, faking the pass and then going straight to the hoop. Of course, he's got that big advantage, those long strides and athleticism. And that's another forced shot from Seth Bearfield, maybe wanting to make up for that miserable game last time, no, but he can't do that by forcing shots.
Coach Jeff looking for additional firepower. Tapay for 3, yes!
That was another great play for NorthPort, posting up Will Navarro on Andrade, and that left Dami Tapay wide open, but Blackwater was able to get back with their own 3-point shot.
JD Tungkab making himself known here to the fans at the Araneta Coliseum. 2 free throws now here.
This was the post attempt. And then on that help, that Dami Tapay wide open. And this was the return 3-point shot from Jade.
Tapay looking for another 3, will be short. But there's Navarro once again.
They got a blackout Will Navarro. He's one of the better rebounders in this team. And he's always aggressive in going for the boards.
Well, there, Monzon went for the steal. Paid the price. Navarro using once again that length of his. RK Lagos on the floor for the first time here this afternoon. Nice attack inside. Troy with his first basket for the afternoon. In the previous conference because of an injury.
He had 6 assists against Rain or Shine.
Troy's going to hit from the outside. He's got 5 points. Troy gonna stay there with Arvin Tolentino. It's now Justin on him. Gio will bring it closer. Flores with a jumper, no. Tungkab streaking down court. Still with the basketball.
Wow.
What a spin!
Versus 2 white shirts, huh?
Malalon to the wing. Bulanadi, that's his specialty. Bang!
See actually how James, I'm sure he will see some action later on. He loves the type of game that NorthPort runs. But that
for Blackwater, and here comes NorthPort once again. Bulanadi will launch and hit another 3. Difference of about 4 seconds on the game clock, shot clock. Troy scores another bucket.
On the floor, things quite became much better on the floor for Blackwater.
Bearfield from the outside finally rings the bell.
And that was a lot better shot that was really set up for him in the weak side. That was caught Blackwater off guard.
Sydney with a slip, but Monzon's gonna take it in. Basket and 1 opportunity here. Ilagan left open for 3 hits.
Great spacing for Blackwater that time, allowing RK Ilagan to score on a 3-point shot after that swing.
Alalon trying to create some space. Finds Munzon. Munzon is still struggling from 3-point distance. Ilagan will go inside. A little bit too deep. That's a nice pass. And again, Troy moving so well without the basketball.
And they're getting something out of that post attempt by Justin Chua, because Justin is also a great passer.
Leave that long open for 3. And Fairfield overshoots. Likewise there from Chua. Finally, BJ with another basket inside the paint. They look inside. Up and under move. That's going to work there for Will Navarro.
What a great move by Will Navarro, using his quickness and also very smart with that shot fake.
Back on the outside, 2-man game. Ilagan launches a 3 and hits.
That was
Trator gets away. That time it's going to drop.
And it was set up for him. So what a great job by Coach Jeff Carriazo, setting up their new guy, Abu Trator, for that excellent play.
Tolentino gets the pass and he answers right back.
Well, Arvin is somebody that the defense of Blackwater needs to...
The pass a little too high. Contaba able to save it. That was very close to a backcourt violation. And here they come. Ion inside. Late challenge coming from Tolentino. And he's not happy.
Exactly right. The challenge was late.
And send him back into the game just to make sure they get a real, complete diagnosis tomorrow.
For sure. They don't want to aggravate anything at this point. NorthPort already with 11 turnovers in this game. Only 3 for Blackwater.
Blackwater now with a 2-point lead. Getting to the final 5 minutes. You will find Navarro inside.
Oh,
what a block there by Navarro. Up against 3 defenders, he still scores.
Will Navarro is one of those guys that will just surprise you. That he has that ability to block you even if he is a few feet away. He's just so quick and so athletic with long arms.
Fairfield against a double team. Finds Mike, and Mike kisses it off the glass.
Only 33.3.
Nice find. Ion gets denied though by Kwekute. That's the last line of defense. They go to the wing. Munzon, nice find inside. Not forcing the 3. Finds Onwuberi inside.
And so far he has produced nothing.
Tap goes to Onwuberi. He's going to lose it though. RK looking up. Touch pass, finds Ginto. Basket and 1 opportunity here for Bradwin.
Another great find for RK Ilagan. He made a great pass earlier, and this time a great lob pass to Bradwin. Oh, nice pass by RK Ilagan again. He's got 4 assists now in this game. RK has really been playing splendid. Christian David has been trying too hard from downtown. And I think he should try to get his points inside first.
Look at that basket there.
Plus the foul, so he will get an opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Tolentino will launch a 3 and hit.
A bit late was RK Ilagan, although there was an effort to contest that shot by Arvin. It's just so hard because Arvin is about 6'5" and is also a great jump shooter.
Finally, on the board, Christian David moving well without the basketball.
Exactly, moving well without the ball, and that was set up for him.
Could that be the start of a better offensive outing here for Christian? Kuntapay will go to the wing. Navarro once again up against David. Fall away, not gonna work. RK finds once again. Back-to-back buckets here for Christian. And there was a late foul coming from Arvin Tolentino.
Sprint back down on defense, and that allowed Christian David. This was the first basket of great cut right there. Great pass by Ginto, and this one was in transition.
Give it up. Cedric will hit the three. And finally, he's getting some outside shots to drop. A lot of time still in their shot clock. Two-man game. That's a great pass once again. And Ginto loves to roll to the basket.
They had a lot of space there, so excellent play for Blackwater. This is better, no? They're not forcing shots. They're looking for different options, and that makes it hard for the NorthPort defense to make stops.
A 4-point shot will drop here from Munzondo. That's his second from deep.
But that's a really big play coming from Joshua Monson, because David was right there in front of him. He still took the shot and made it.
Andrade looks to answer with a three and does. They get it to Bearfield. Quick move. Christian. And one opportunity here.
This is what I've been asking for, no, since their very first game. Why not to try Christian David at the post? Because I have seen him, he's so effective at the post, so especially if you put a smaller guy on him, he can really score on you, and this time he proved that.
The tap goes to David, and David with a big slam here. And this is now an 11-point lead for Blackwater.
That was a rare missed rebound for NorthPort. They've been so dominant off the boards in the first half.
Bulanadi will overshoot. Flores gets
nice
denied.
Block.
Long bomb detonated there. Bearfield starting to find his range. Franyu to the wing. Munzon for three, yes.
Excellent pass coming from Franyu as well.
Munzon playing the one. The interchange there. Munzon's gonna go away for two.
Well, he got Escoto on him, so certainly he's gonna attack the defense of Richard Escoto.
Bearfield once again at the controls. Ionayan is gonna hit that three.
Surprise three-point shot there.
Bearfield tries to kiss it high off the glass, no. And he's coming up limping.
The problem with that shot is he forced it again.
It's at 11. Entering in the final 2 minutes. Escoto with a wild drive. On Mubere will finish.
Navarro with 21.
Andrade from deep.
Oh.
And there's another extra free throw coming up here.
J. Andrade. And it's a landing spot foul. And improve their lead.
Escoto for three.
Oh,
bang!
my goodness.
That's a 7-point swing.
That's correct. 7 points, no? A 4-point shot for BJ, and then a 3-point shot coming from Escoto. And what a big shot that was.
Final seconds of the third. Franyu trying to make his move. Against Stratter. Will overshoot. Nice tip in there by Onwubere. Jumper here. Ilagan hits. And the lead is ballooned to 16 once again.
NorthPort now is they're playing too much one-on-one. So not much ball movement is usually Will. Oh, big 3-point shot.
And Bearfield really heating up here, especially in the second half. Tolentino will try to answer back.
That was a better shot from Arvin. That's usually his shot, but he just missed the hoop that time.
The lead is 20, could be more. Escoto with a basket.
Still inspired with this game last time. Richard has been playing really well. This was the earlier three-point shot, Fairfield. And then the drive by Richard Escoto. Down in this game.
Coach Jeff there screaming, wondering why that early shot, but in the end, getting away for two. Once again is RK Ilagan.
You're correct about really using the clock, being very patient, try to take a shot maybe in the last 3 seconds, and what a big shot. A three-point shot from RK.
And that lead is now ballooned to 27. Cut down to 24 once again.
Ilagan with 15 points in this game.
David finally hits one from long distance after quite a while.
So now you've got 5 Blackwater Bossing in double digits, Anthony. So what an excellent balanced offense here for Blackwater in this game.
Scoring there though. Inside is Navarro once again. He continues to add to his tally. He's got 24 points. David trying to make his move. Will hit from 15 feet.
Now he gained back his confidence. He's playing more relaxed.
Arvin Tolentino starting to find his range. The question is, with under 6 minutes remaining in this one, is it a little bit too late? David on his way to another three-point play here.
And NorthPort not really doing a great job defensively in this fourth quarter. Look at this attack.
Able to complete the three-point play there was Christian, but still his squad with what seems like right now an insurmountable lead. But Gio Halalon says maybe not
here, but still a long way to go. They gotta make stops.
And they cannot allow layups like that one.
You can show the team that by playing as a team, by looking for different options, that you can actually win or got their biggest lead. BJ, one of the best performers in this game with a left-handed layup there. So that's Ginebra first, and then Meralco.
And I believe they got TNT somewhere along the way as well.
TNT, yes, the third assignment. Wow.
Kate Flores will score inside. A dime will be credited to Gio. But again, we're heading into the final 2 minutes. Escoto scores again. And we're entering the final 2 minutes. What is a one-ball game for the Blackwater Bossing. Sydney denied there by Ginto. Trying to cut into this deficit. He's Halalon. His 3 drops. Bring it closer with that 4-point attempt. And they're just gonna dribble this one out. So Blackwater Bossing